Hey everyone, it's Dwayne here. Welcome to another episode of Snapshots from the Summit. 5 minutes of amazing goodness that will enable you to unlock the money vault, flip the bird at the 9 to 5, and slash decades from building wealth, my friends. Okay, let's dive into episode 3 of our FASTER acronym, which is designed specifically for the one super skill that you need, and that is to learn, unlearn and relearn in the decades ahead. This skill, my friends, this skill is the secret. If there was only one, if I could only teach one skill, if you could only learn one skill, my friends, this would be the skill that would be the skill above every other skill that you need to have in your toolkit. And that is the ability to learn, the ability to unlearn, and the ability to relearn a new skill. Okay, so episode 1, we talked about the F component, and F stands for forget everything that you thought you knew. Come at it with beginner's eyes. And then we talked in episode 2 about A, which is action-based learning, right? How can you take action while you learn? Because taking of the action solidifies the learning. And today we're going to talk about the S component of the FASTER acronym, where we're learning the skill of how to learn, unlearn, and relearn. And the S component stands for state or state control. What state are you in? And state is super key to the ability to learn, right? And I come from a background where influence, right? I was lucky enough to have as a mentor one of the most influential people on the planet. And one of the things that he taught me was the fact that how key the state that you are in when it comes to influence, or when it comes to learning anything, is super key. So one of the things that you want to make sure when you're looking to learn something is that you put yourself into a state that opens yourself up to the learning you're about to undertake, right? And a lot of that can do with your psychology, and a lot of it has, let's say 50-50, right? So 50% psychology, what's going on between your ears, the 6 inches between your ears, and 50% physiology, how you are preparing or positioning your body to enable you to learn the most effectively. And making sure that when it comes to learning, that you are opening yourself up both physically and opening yourself up and also opening yourself up mentally. When I say that physically, what I mean is making sure that when it comes to learning, that you're not hunched over. Let's say you're reading a book, right? That's the learning experience. Making sure that you're not hunched over, that you don't have your arms crossed, making sure that you're sitting up straight, deep breaths in, deep breaths out, opening yourself up, making sure that your body is in an open position, not cross-legged, because if you close yourself off, then you close yourself off from the learning. Studies have empirically, whatever you want to call it, have proven that this is the case. If you are talking to someone and they have a closed stance, they've crossed their legs, they've crossed their arms, across their body, then they are not open to what it is that you're sharing. Same thing when it comes to learning. You're reading a book and you close yourself off, or you're leaning, you're all hunched up and leaning over with shallow breathing. Not the best state to be in when it comes to learning or absorbing what you're looking to learn. Same thing with mentally. That's what we talked about in the first, the F part of this acronym. Forget everything, right? If you've got shit going on and you're mentally not prepared to learn, then you need to take care of the stuff that is in the way of you learning optimally first, and then come back to the learning, right? So you need to make sure that the mind is clear, the mind is open, and you also need to, same thing with the body. Make sure that the body is open to learning. If you can put yourself in an optimal position from a state perspective, both state of mind and your body is is open to the experience, then you're going to retain the information that you have. So for instance, as I shoot this, whenever I shoot a video, I'm always standing up, right? I'm always standing up, making sure that my body is in an open position to be able to share with you the things that I believe can help you unlock the money vault, flip the bird at the 9 to 5, and slash decades from building wealth. And so this state control, opening of the mind and opening up of the body, is a key component in the FASTER acronym to enable you to be able to learn, unlearn, and relearn. The number one, without a shadow of a doubt, the number one skill that you need to acquire when it comes to everything that you need to know to unlock the money vault, my friends. Okay, that's today's episode. Start practicing it. Start using the A in the acronym, action-based. Start practicing opening your mind, opening the body, and feel the difference. It is enormous, the difference that you will experience, my friends. Okay, that's today's episode. I'll be back on the next episode of Snapshots from the Summit. Till then, bye for now.